Hello, I'm John Kronin, and I am coming here today to talk to you about my life. And that looks like a person with a black eye. I'm so sorry. I'm horrible at drawing on this. I don't know what the hell happened there. Yeah, but that's me. No, that's John Cronin for you. I don't know what the hell happened there. So I'm going to talk to you about drawing my life. Draw my life. I'm really yeah. I'll start with where I was born. Uh, Before I was born, my parents bought a house, very simple house with a big backyard, a beautiful big backyard. Today, it used to be a crappy big backyard, really. And yeah, I my parents bought that house sometime in the early '90s, I believe. I'm drawing a blank on when. As you can tell, this is a major. This is not a scripted one at all. Sorry. And yeah, they bought the house. They totally redone it. It used to be a huge woods in the backyard, but then they came out with a big ass boy, naked boy, in 1994, and it was me, John Cronin. And I peed on the nurse right when I came out. I just wanted you all to know that right now. So early on, I had a lot of ear infections, some yellow, blue ones, liquid in my ear, blah, 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 blah. It was really nasty, actually. And sometimes I had orange. No, I actually had yellow stuff coming out of my ears. Yes, so I couldn't learn through hearing. I was very visual, and today I'm actually one of the top visual learners. People that like people are amazed at how visual I am. So that's just a backstory. Anyways, fast forwarding to my elementary years. I'm sorry, I meant to say HES for my elementary school, so I messed up on that one. And I early on could not pay attention to anything in class. I was paying attention to everything except for the whiteboard and the teacher. I just couldn't stand that whiteboard for some reason, and none of my teachers understood it. And I was lost. Just I didn't care about anything in class. I just wanted to see what was next to me, in front of me, everywhere. But then there was one amazing teacher who said, "I think I know what's up," and that's why she has a really awkward hat like that. I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, guys. But she thought I had ADHD, and she said, "Why don't you get that checked? Because he won't be able to do anything in class if he doesn't get cured of this." So I did, and I did. I did have ADHD. I take the highest dose of Ritalin and consider today. But anyways, I'll fast forward to the 7th grade where things really got tough for me. This was the beginning of a really tough period in my life. I was just like a small boy, and I cried a lot after school because there were people who bullied me, pointed and laughed at me. These are the people that I thought were friends. Sorry guys. I'm getting a little cough. But yeah, they did that a lot through the 8th, 9th, and my 10th, and then in 11th grade. It was pretty bad. I wanted to really. I actually was suicidal a lot, and by the time 11th grade came by, I had it. I I was no longer like, I'm not on the verge of killing myself. I'm not going to live my life like this. So I had it with bullies. And I was determined to get out of that school. Because I was determined to not be bullied anymore. I'm sorry, I'm really so jar, and this is a separate voice recording of this. So I told my friend, I put my arms in there. I am not coming back to his school next year. And he just rubbed his eyes, looked at me, and said, "You know how many people say that, and they never come. They do come back next year, and it gets worse." But I knew I wasn't going to be that person. And that year, I found that place. My parents took me an hour and 30 minutes out, outside of that school, to a landmark high school in Beverly, Massachusetts. I applied and I began 2010. Let me just embroider this because I am so thankful for this school. I can't even begin to tell you how much this school and how it just means to me in general. It's a big thing to me. So Landmark High School, I had to repeat my sophomore year because me and my parents both thought it was the best idea for me to do that, to get the best education out of it. And by the way, it took like 3 years to get my old school to pay for my school. And living there, yeah, it was hard at first, but it was a new adjustment for me. I was homesick a lot. I was missing my family hell of a lot. But to be totally honest, I met a ton of people, and those people I met were amazing people. And I still talk to them today, and I'm very thankful for their friendship. Some of them are going to be like lifelong friends. I am very confident in telling you that, because they are amazing people. So yeah, I still did I struggled through high school still. Especially in my senior year, in fall, I had anxiety attacks that were due to past memories, and other than that, don't even know where they came from. And I was in a dark place, and I did not know why. And my doctor said it might be a winter depression, which only comes around during the winter times, and it will not be diagnosed because it can only be based off of observations. And it seems like I have a case of winter depression. But, I am still here talking to you guys about my experience at Landmark, because I had so many people. I can't even name them all. These are not even all of them. There were so many people. And you know what? I'm thankful for them even today, because I would not be here talking to you about high school. I would not, I want to thank them. So, and they know who they are, I hope. If they don't, then I'll tell them. And the day I came back happy, with a smile on my face. And my friends just ran up to me, hugged me, and it made me almost cry. And sorry. And I was just really happy to see him. After telling my friend that I'm going home and sorry for everything, every worry I gave to everyone. But yeah, so the rest of the year went smoothly, as smooth as can be, especially in high school, a lot of freaking drama. But now I'm going to Dean College as an undeclared. Dean is like right down the street. I'm undeclared, but secretly, guys, do not tell anyone. I'm just joking. You can tell everyone because I already told basically everyone by posting this, as I'm probably going for a counseling career. As because my reputation is to be understanding, loving, caring, hate to see people in pain, and that is because I never really got that from other people. When I was going through a tough time, no one supported me. And that's my reputation, and I'm proud of it. So anyways, what I want you guys to take away from this is to be who you want to be. And yes, I have been, and for my friends, yes, have been in a very tough place in the past. But I have moved on from that. And I want you guys to remember, it will get better if you're in a tough place. Finally, my final message to you guys is not to be scared of fear. Fear is okay. Fear is normal, but it is temporary. So don't be afraid of it. And finally, I want to talk about what's that? On a not so personal note, on a happier note, I want to talk about something that I am very very proud of. I want to say I'm sorry. On a personal note, I want to thank my mom, because that song I lived, it describes everything she did for me. Anyways, on a not so personal note now, music. Music is a huge part of my life, and 21 Pilots. I doubt that's the right symbol. I'm thinking it's like that, but I doubt it. I'm sorry, Tyler Joseph, if I got that wrong. I really, really am sorry. Don't think of me as a horrible fan. Music is, it's full of inspiration for me. And yes, it starts from 21 Pilots. They are my everything when it comes to a musical inspiration. I'm inspired by them. They inspire my writing. They like it so much. And music saved my life, and it helped me heal the wounds of my past. Because if it wasn't for music, I probably wouldn't be talking to you in general. So many things. Yes, I have cuts on my body, but I never gave up because of music. And now I'm going into Dean with a possible band called the Bleeding Bells, based off of a Delta Spirit song, Bleeding Bells, which is a personal song from that time I went back home because I was depressed. And for quite some time, actually, I have been making house beats, and that seems to be converting into electronic dance music, which I'm not even sure about that yet, so I'm not going to name it. I'm going to stick to my house beat title, and that name is The Product. I have a website for theproduct.weebly.com, and the E is with the E, and The Product is a 3, as you guys could have saw. So anyways, for musical inspiration, 21 Pilots, as I said, They inspire my music in general. Basically everything. Mumford and Son, they inspire me because of their lyrics. Um, Delta Spirit, uh, just in general. Um, Fun, really actually helped me convert myself into pop. And lastly, there are so many inspirations, I can't even name them. I will admit that I am a music geek. I have so many inspirations for doing what I do today, and I'm proud of it. But I don't only do music. I do uh, songwriting. I do music. Yeah, I do music. But I'm also a music video producer. That's video, a indie amateur music video for YouTube. I write. I have a personal journal. I have a published paragraph in my high school paper. I got a published poem in my high school um, magazine. I'm a poet. I'm also a counselor to many of my friends at school. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, because I am exhausted. I really want to thank you. I want to say this is a great thing going on YouTube, and I support it, and this is my way. I don't care if anyone sees this or not. Thank you guys for listening.